Welcome to this special segment of WorldPoint's Vendor Spotlight Product Series, where we dive into the cutting-edge products that are shaping the future of healthcare education. Today, we're joined by Kathy Linville, Channel Partner Manager from Laerdal, a company renowned for its dedication to improving patient outcomes through innovating training solutions. Thanks for having me. Of course. Kathy, we're excited to learn more about some of Laerdal's flagship products, including MegaCode Kelly, MegaCode Kid, and Resusci QCPR, and many more. These tools are transforming the way instructors and learners approach training, from mastering airway management to delivering high-quality CPR. Let's explore what makes these products so impactful in this field.
Absolutely. So all three of those products are flagship products for Laerdal. Resusci Anne was the first mannequin that Laerdal produced and brought to the United States in 1960. I have to think that all three of those products were built for rugged use, right? They were introduced into our pre-hospital segment, and they have made their way into nursing schools and the hospitals for training. MegaCode is what it is, right? It is a MegaCode. You can do a lot of skills that are required, administer medications, decompress a pneumothorax, do a surgical crike. There's just a lot to MegaCode that you can really enhance your training with. And it's rugged.
Yeah.
Right? It's been around a while, and there's a reason why. And then MegaCode Kid is really, that pediatric version of MegaCode that allows you to practice those skills in a group setting, individually or in a team dynamic setting. And then Resusci Anne, I can't say enough about. I mean, she's my best friend at Laerdal. I really, when I came on board, I couldn't get enough of Resusci Anne, and I talk about her all the time. She's a lower fidelity mannequin, right? She doesn't have all the bells and whistles. But if you want to do some team dynamic training, getting really quality CPR feedback, you can do that.
So I really like Resusci Anne because she's really the bearer of mannequins. She comes in a torso. So if agency or college or individual instructor has money this year for the torso, they buy the torso. What's great about her is that you can build her out for any of your training needs. She has different arms, IV arms, bendable arms. She has different legs, a gunshot wound, and a tibial IO. So really you can build her out to fit your specific training needs. And she's very economical, right? One, she's a low-cost mannequin that's very durable, that does a lot. And two, by being able to build her out in segments, she's going to fit your budget. When you have the money, you can purchase those parts and pieces for her. She does everything in CPR, right? She will do your rate, your recoil, your depth, but the biggest factor is that she will calculate compression fraction ratio, and she also has adjustable variable tidal volumes. So when you're ventilating, you can really target the tidal volume that is in your protocol.
Yeah, an all-in-one mannequin.
All in one mannequin, and she's lightweight.
Perfect, as we love to hear. Now some questions on MegaCode Kelly, Kid, and Resusci Anne. These products are cornerstone for advanced life support training. Can you share how their design helps instructors create realistic, high-stakes scenarios that prepares learners for real-world emergencies?
Absolutely. So our MegaCode Kid and MegaCode Kelly work on different software than Resusci Anne. And you're able to project those vital signs, those physiological signs from the instructor pad onto a simulated monitor. So your students do have that feedback, but they also have the skills portion. They have the breath sounds. They have the heart ECG waveform that will correlate with the pulse in MegaCode Kelly. Resusci Anne's a little bit different. She doesn't have all those electronic features, like she doesn't have the breath sounds, the heart rate. You can do a manual carotid pulse on her, but we also have Monitor by Laerdal, which marries to the Resusci and can really simulate most defib monitor skins out there. And so you get the QCPR feedback as the instructor. Your students can see that QCPR feedback if you want them to on that monitor, or if the monitor itself gives feedback, they're going to be able to see that in real time, like they would if they were working on a real person.
Also, what feedback have you received from trainers about the impact of these simulators in building confidence and competency?
So I've had the pleasure of being part of some of the Resuscitation Academy classes, and then we've done a number of high-performance CPR classes with individual agencies and organizations, and then multiple where we go in and really teach them how to do high-performance CPR. It's always amazing because we start that day off with a blind test. Come in, do a minute of CPR, and I write down your score, right? Mm-hmm. The individual guess what they've done percentage-wise as far as CPR performance. Some of them are low. Some of them are spot on. Some are somewhere right between, right? Of those actual percentages of CPR performance. And it's always nice to see improvement. Not for me, but for them, for the participants. They're like, oh my gosh, I can really improve. Or people that do well always try to outdo each other, right? So it's always really nice to see that impact on a product that you can provide.
Yeah.
And so I get feedback from instructors, participants of those classes, of the meaningful feedback that really changes muscle memory.
Yeah. So like we all love to see our own growth.
Yeah.
Right? For the deluxe difficult airway trainer and the airway management trainer, effective airway management is critical in emergency care and clinical practice. What sets Laerdal's airway trainers apart in terms of realism and functionality?
Yeah, so we have some fairly realistic airways, anatomically correct airways that both of those can provide some level of difficulty in getting an advanced airway into the airway itself. Deluxe has a few more features than the advanced airway management trainer. It really depends what they want to do. And I'm going to say something that nobody wants to hear at Laerdal here, but the Laerdal airway management trainer has a detachable stomach that you can, with some other products, create a salad trainer, and it's an awesome salad trainer. As a respiratory therapist and someone who has worked a lot in pre-hospital, this is key and crucial to developing good intubation skills when things aren't particularly perfect. Yeah. Many of us know that if you've been in the field for any time at all, we used to be able to go into a very controlled environment, such as the OR, and get our competencies on intubations, right? Each year, we're required to do so many intubations. Unfortunately, those have become harder for our pre-hospital folks to obtain, those sites that will allow them to come in. So realistic airway management trainers are crucial, especially in our pre-hospital. But anyone that intubates, it's very important for them to be able to master that skill and keep those skills up. If you're a person that intubates, especially in pre-hospital, you may go 6 months without an intubation, which is good, right? But you're not able to keep those skills up unless you're doing that, as we all know, frequently. So that's the importance of really airway management trainers.
Like you said, that muscle memory.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. And how do these tools enhance hands-on learning for both new and experienced practitioners?
Yeah, so who wants the newbie to practice on you? So obviously to build those confidence skills in new providers in intubation, it is scary to look in the airway the first time and try to identify what you're looking at, where you're supposed to be, and where is this supposed to go. And so it really helps just build on confidence in that early provider. And for experienced providers, it's to maintain that competency, really. It's not always like riding the bike, right? So
thank you. For Resusci QCPR products, high-quality CPR is often the deciding factor in patient survival. Can you explain how the Resusci QCPR line leverages feedback technology to improve compression and ventilation performance?
Absolutely. I think the Resusci being able, one, to measure tidal volume and being able to change that target tidal volume to meet your protocol is crucial. But I think being able to deliver a compression fraction ratio based on individual two-person rescuer or entire team dynamic high-performance CPR, she's just very versatile and being able to give individual feedback, maybe partner feedback where you have a crew of two, or that whole team dynamic feedback, and how to really help orchestrate that team in delivering a high-performance CPR episode to a cardiac arrest victim to help improve outcomes.
How do these features empower instructors to deliver more effective training sessions?
They see the feedback immediately. They're able to give some constructive criticism and be able to correct inadequate behavior or performance right away on the spot. I think that's key, right?
Absolutely.
You need to know right then and there that you're not doing something right and be corrected in a positive way, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, Kathy, for giving us such a comprehensive look at these incredible products and sharing the innovation and thoughtfulness behind Laerdal's design. From the realism of MegaCode Kelly kit and the advanced feedback technology in Resusci QCPR line, it's clear that Laerdal is setting the standard for effective and life-saving training tools. To all our viewers, if today's insights have inspired you, connect with WorldPoint to explore how these Laerdal products can take your training programs to the next level. As your trusted partner in healthcare education, WorldPoint is here to provide the tools, resources, and support you need to make the lasting impact. Thank you for joining us, and stay tuned for more exciting innovations in the next episode of our Vendor Spotlight product series. Together, let's continue making a difference in healthcare education and beyond.